Okay, so what is presently considered season one of the Australian dramedy Sisters obviously it started out with curiosity, and ratings in Australia didn't go so well by the end of the season. But it still hasn't been determined. I guess they're hoping a little Netflix will increase the possibility of continuing the series. Um, so the premise is loosely based on a realistic, not necessarily a factual event, an event that has occurred, but not in the way it's presented here for a dramatic and humorous effect. So we have that. We have something that has the plausibility of reality because it's occurred, and it did make news at the time, a similar, smaller version of the story. Well, of a component of the story, not the. I didn't see anything about this aspect of it. So basically, the concept is a geneticist uses his own fuel in the process of fertilization on occasion, not like and he makes a near deathbed confession about it to the media, which causes hoopla and issues. So there's, by the end of the 7 episodes, and they're, average 43, 44 minutes, but the pilot was much longer. Anyways, they cover the story, unbelievably better time than many other things. Of course, it's Australian, so they're really good at the concise, short, and full production value. Diverse cast, diverse situations, humor, drama, the whole 9 yards. It has everything. It's definitely worth watching. I am curious about a second season at this point. The question is, where would it go from where it ended? Which I can't tell you. Excuse me. And that's probably the thing holding it up. It's like, what is next? I mean, because the whole premise is more about this blossoming relationship between the siblings, newfound siblings, than it is about the catastrophe. That's sort of like the door opening, but it's more about this other dynamic and how it's affected by all these other issues. So that gives it some legs to go forward. We shall see.